Good morning, students. I hope you are safe and fine at home. So, today we are going to do our next topic of grammar, that is modals. Here, as you all are very well aware of modals, modal is a type of verb, auxiliary verb that expresses possibility, necessity, obligation, permission, ability, etc. So these modals we use to make a sentence. Here auxiliary verb means helping verb. As we all know, we are using different types of helping verbs as is, am, are, was, were, has, have. In that way, here some of the modals are also used to make sentences so that we can understand the things properly. Here, some rules are there we need to remember while using modals. First is, most modal verbs cannot be used in past or future tenses. Second, when used in third person present tense, modals do not have s ending. As we are using in present tense s or es, present indefinite, here in the third person present tense, modals do not have s ending. Third rule is, use not to make modals negative. We use before modal not to make that modal negative. Here you can see one shade meter in which we can say can, may, shall have very polite form, means with the starting form, and when we go little bit in the form of like anger, so we use should, will, out. And when we say that there are some models and we are not allowed to use it for somebody, and we are just in the angry part, and then we have a dare, need, must. So this shade meter tells you the different types of models how we use in our daily life. Here you can see there are different types of models, and they have given you the different types of statement where you have to use these models. First, can. Can is used for ability, doubt, astonishment, permission, polite request. So with these, for these all we can use can model. May is used for permission, if not prohibition, supposition with doubt. Must is for obligation, firm necessity, logical conclusion, probability. These you all have to remember so that you can make a sentence properly. Shall is for intention and supposition. Will is for wish, desire, will, confidence in the future tenses. Out to, moral duty, strict recommendation, instance, advice. Need is for unnecessity or necessity things. Be to is for obligation arising out of arrangement or agreement. Have to, unwillingness, forced circumstances. Would is for wish, polite request, a habit in the past. Should is for necessity, advice, blame, recommendation, reapproach, and regret. Used to is repeated action in the past. You all are aware of all these models, but if you have an understanding of these models, where you have to use, in which form you have to use, you can use these models properly. Now, next is, they have given you one example of some models, and they have given you the type of the model also. As here first is can and could. They both are for ability. So see how they have used in the sentence. David can speak 3 languages. So it means he can speak 3 languages. Next is, he could speak fluent French when he was 5. So here it means when he was 5, David could speak. So it means it is the ability of David. He could speak French when he was 5. Next is can, could, may. Here it is for permission. Can and could is for ability also. Can and could is for permission also. And at last you can see can and could for possibility also. So students, try to understand the things and use accordingly. Here we can see the example. Can in the permission form. Can I sit in that chair please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? So all these are permission when we take permission from anyone. Next is should. Should is for advice. When we say that you should do this, you should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. It means we are giving advice to somebody and we are using this model so that the others will understand ourselves properly. Next is must and have to. Here it is for obligation. Obligation, we can say that we are just telling that it is a necessity part or it is the obligate part for you. I must memorize all these 3 rules about tenses. You have to memorize all these rules of tenses. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. That is also obligation. That is also a necessity part for us. When we go into temple, when we go into mosque, gurdwaras, we have to remove our shoes. So, if we use have to and must, so the other person can easily understand what we wanted to say to them. Next is for possibility. That is might, may, can and could. Here you can see students, can, could, may are having different type of models, different usage of models. So please take care all these things. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Yes, it is true. When we think so, this thing is very expensive, so we use just might and we think so, but maybe it does not. So there is a possibility, so we use might, may, can, could. Next example, Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Here also we have a just possibility that person may be coming to us for visiting, to see to us. It is a possibility here, but we are not sure. Just we have given the possibility part. I think you understand with these type of models and examples. So just read it properly and you understand the things better and you try to make in your own sentences also. Next is models in the present and models in the past. Here there are same type of the models like obligation, advice, prohibition, ability, certainty, permission, possibility, lack of necessity. So they have given you one example how all these type of models use in the present form and in the past form. So please students, try to understand these. You just take a reading properly and make it in your own sentence. Then you understand it better. I hope with this you have understand the usage of model, and I must tell you, please try to make one sentence of each and every model so that you understand better and you can easily use these models in your own sentences. Thank you. Have a nice day.